So, I want to start with a question inspired by industry pro Dave Jaltema. What if I told you that spending just one extra minute on your video could get you 1% more views? I know, it sounds tiny, right? Almost not worth the effort. But what if that tiny 1% is actually the secret to blowing up your channel? Well, this is where the magic of compounding comes in. That little 1%, when you do it consistently, doesn't just add up, it multiplies. We are literally talking about 70% more views over a single year from one small, consistent tweak. The checklist we're putting together today is all about finding these small hinges that swing open massive doors. So, here's our pro playbook for today. First, we'll lay a solid SEO foundation so YouTube actually knows what your video is about. Then, we'll get into writing the perfect description. After that, we'll learn how to engineer binge sessions to keep people watching, and we'll wrap it up with the final polish that really makes a video shine. Okay, first things first, laying that SEO foundation. You know, so many amazing videos get totally buried, and it's usually for one simple reason. YouTube has no idea who to show them to. This first section is all about sending really clear, powerful signals to the algorithm so it gets your content. So, there are 3 absolutely foundational steps you have to take before you even think about hitting that upload button. Number 1, research your keywords. Number 2, name your actual video file using those keywords. And 3, craft a title that not only grabs attention but also tells the algorithm exactly what it's getting. And here's the pro move that changes everything. It's all about timing. The best creators don't film a video and then try to find keywords to slap on it. Nope, they research their keywords when the video is just an idea. Why? Because knowing your keywords from the get-go helps you shape everything, the title, the script, everything, to match what people are actually searching for. Just look at the difference here. My morning routine. I mean, it's okay, but it's pretty forgettable. But 5 morning habits that grew my channel in 30 days? Whoa, now that makes you curious, it uses a number, and it promises a result. And a great tip from creator Riva Reveals is to keep it under 64 characters so it doesn't get cut off on someone's phone. Okay, on to our next section, writing the perfect description. I want you to think about it like this. Your title and thumbnail, they get you the interview. But the description, that's your video's official job application. It's where you have to prove to the algorithm that your video is the absolute best candidate for the job. And this quote from Riva Reveals just nails it. Those first 2 sentences are everything, because they're all anyone sees before they have to click show more. This is your prime real estate. You have to pack it with your most important keywords and a hook that convinces both the viewer and the algorithm that your video is worth their time. And this is how you do it right. Please, please don't just dump a list of keywords. The algorithm is way too smart for that now. Instead, you weave them into natural sentences that actually describe what's in the video. The rule is simple. Write for a human first, and the algorithm will reward you for it. Let me ask you something. When you add chapters to your videos, are you only thinking about helping people skip around, just for basic navigation? If that's all you're doing, you are missing out on a massive, massive opportunity. Because chapters are a secret SEO weapon. Seriously, every single timestamp you create isn't just a bookmark inside YouTube. It's a whole new doorway for your video to get found in Google search results. Google can actually pull out a specific chapter from your video and feature it as the answer to a search. It's like having a bunch of many videos all working to bring you views. All right, time for our 3rd pro strategy, and this one is huge. Engineering binge sessions. Look, getting someone to watch one video is great, but getting them to watch a second and then a third, that sends an unbelievably strong signal to YouTube that your channel has some serious value. So let's be super clear on what we mean by a binge session. It's not just about how long someone watches a single video. It's about the total time they spend watching videos on your channel in one sitting. When you can get someone to watch video after video, you're basically screaming at the algorithm, hey, people who find my stuff want to see more of it. And the best part is, YouTube gives you a whole toolkit to make this happen. You've got end screens and cards to suggest what to watch next. You can bundle videos into smart playlists. You can even use pinned comments and links right in your description to guide viewers exactly where you want them to go. Now, here is a fantastic pro move. Don't just link to another video. Instead, link to that video inside a playlist. This is so clever because when the video ends, YouTube will automatically tee up the next one in the playlist. It puts your binge sessions on autopilot.
All right, let's pull this all together in our fourth and final section, applying the final polish. These are those little details that give you that extra 1% boost we talked about at the beginning. This is what separates the really good videos from the truly great ones.
So we all know about adding tags to our videos. But what if I told you there's another, maybe even more powerful place for keywords that most creators completely overlook? It's a one-time setup that pays off forever. I'm talking about your channel keywords. Yeah, they're kind of buried in your settings, but this is where you tell YouTube what your entire channel is all about. These keywords work for every single video you post, helping your whole channel get discovered. Trust me, spending 5 minutes setting this up is one of the best investments you can make. And let's not forget these last few quick wins. Pinning a comment is great for starting a conversation or even linking to another video. Always add up to 3 relevant hashtags. It really helps YouTube categorize your stuff. And a big one, try to schedule your video to go live at least a day after you upload it. This gives YouTube's system plenty of time to fully process and understand your content before showing it to people. And this quote from Dave Geltema just brings it all home, doesn't it? Just naming your video file correctly isn't going to make you go viral. A single pinned comment won't transform your channel. The real magic happens when you stack all of these 1% improvements together on every single video. And that's our deep dive into the algorithm-friendly upload checklist. So I have to ask you, of all these small hinges that swing big doors, which 1% improvement are you going to add to your checklist first?